Welcome back once again, everybody. Laura here with you. Alrighty. So we are heading out to Skull Lake. Now, this is a point of interest because you're going to find Kilton there. Killian, I think his name is. God, I'm so bad with names. I apologize if I'm screwing these up. Forgive me, programmers. Forgive me, game creators. I'm trying my best here. Alright, so, long story short, I like to leave from the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, and you can actually see the shrine in Skull Lake from that tech lab. And if you really want, you can go inside the tech lab, talk to the lady in there, ask her about her son, and one of those will activate the shrine quest, and I can't remember what it's called, Skull Lake or something like that. Mystery at Skull Lake, or Skull Lake House, or I don't know. Either way, long story short, we're just going to go straight back there toward that shrine. And of course, if you don't already have the travel gate activated or the blue flame done at the Akkala Ancient Tech Lab, you can really get up here however you want. You can always just ride the horse northbound and you'll end up here in this area anyway. So a couple of different ways to get yourself up here. But I'm assuming that you're following along with my complete walkthrough, and this way we're all on the same page. Now there's going to be a Lynel out here. White maimed Lynel, so do be aware of that. Now, depending on where you are in your game, that could be a red Lynel, or a blue Lynel, or a silver Lynel. Booyah, baby! Alright, that means all these hunts I've been going on, or that we've been going on in our game, they've all been paying off. Silver Lynel, baby, that is where the money's at. Ouch. Of course, they hurt a lot. I thought I was going to avoid him for now. Alright, so I really wasn't here to get into a fist fight. I'm just trying to get to where we're going. But, Silver Lynels, folks, in addition to the best weapons of the game, your Lynel Savage stuff, it's all going to be upped, some kind of crazy, you know, attack power up, or durability up, or quick shot, or something like that. But they're also going to drop crazy numbers of gemstones, and sometimes they'll even drop a star fragment. That's right, star fragments, baby. You can't beat it. So Silver Lynels, how do you get Silver Lynels? Well, you got to go out on big hunts over and over again until you start getting them. Kill Hinox, kill Stone Talus, kill, I don't know, kill Lynels? You know, just kill all the big stuff. Kill Mugdulas or Moldugas, whatever the heck the names are. Those give you a lot of KO credit. So anyway, the more big stuff like that you go around and kill, the faster you will have your Silver Lynels. So the silver enemies progress. You're going to start out seeing Silver Bobkins, then you're going to get Silver Lizzles, then you're going to see Silver Moblins, and then last but not least, you're going to get your Silver Lynels. So there you have it, folks. That's how you get your silver enemies in this game. Alright, so here we are at Skull Lake, and I guess I can show you guys a map of what we're doing, where we're going here. So they call it Skull Lake because it looks like a Skull Lake. And Kilton is right down below here in the, I guess if you're the skull, that's your right eyeball, but if you're looking at the skull, it's the one on the left. So the first thing I'm going to do is activate my travel gate here at Kanzi Zui Shrine, or whatever that is. I'm just going to fly down to that other eyeball. And you have to come at night. I don't know what time he shows up. I think it's after 8 or 9 p.m. This will appear. And before you do anything, you want to get a picture. Now, I don't have that side quest activated. It's called a Shady Customer, I think, if memory serves. So I'm going to actually get a few pictures because they're kind of picky about the photo and how far away you are from him. So I'm actually just going to get a few pictures of him here. And hopefully one of those will actually work when I get to the guard at the East Akkala Stable and I talk to the soldier there for this. But either way, one of those should work. Alright, so get your pictures first, otherwise, as soon as you're done talking to him, he's just going to disappear into a poof of smoke, and then he's gone forever. Alright, so there you have it. There's Killian. And just tell him that you like him and blah, blah, blah. That'll kind of get you through the storyline. And long story short, once you're done talking to him, he's gonna go away like I just said. Now, have no fear, once that happens, you can actually warp to any town, village, city, whatever, and you can find him on the outskirts. And I think the easiest one is Terrytown. But we don't have Terrytown in my game yet. So, we are going to go to Gerudo Town. Or Gerudo City, Gerudo Town. It's actually quite easy to find at Gerudo Town, so that's why I like Gerudo Town. Alright, so the reason I wait until all of the Divine Beasts are done for Killian, or Fang and Bone, I think is what he calls his store, is this is one of those things, and this is why I hate Game FAQ. Game FAQ can be a great source of intel, or they could send you on horrible wild goose chases and just waste a ton of your time and a ton of your energy, and you'll end up pulling your hair out at some point. But I went on to Game FAQ to find out how the masks at the Fang and Bone progress, and I got like 25 different answers. Finally, I just figured that out on my own. It's by Divine Beast. So I think the first time you go to the Fang and Bone, if you don't have any Divine Beasts done, you're only going to get like the Moblin Mask. So if you want the next mask, you have to kill a Divine Beast. It's getting cold. Stand by. So I think the next mask he'll give you is going to be a Lizalfos Mask. Then after the next Divine Beast you do, you're going to get the Moblin Mask. Then after the next Divine Beast, you're going to get a... I think it's a Lynel Mask. And then after you do all 4 Divine Beasts, you can get the Dark Armor, or the Dark Set, I think is what they call it. But I never bother with him because really it's just kind of a waste of money. Alright folks, so you can only find him at night. Like he said, he's on the outskirts of all of your towns and city, limit, village, whatever, on the outskirts. So what you need to do is exchange for Mon, which is monster money, and you can sell any monster part. I do not recommend selling Guardian parts unless you have like 220 or something, like I have 220 screws here. So I'll probably just go ahead and sell 100 of those. And really all I'm going to do is get myself going just to kind of show you how this works. And let's see what else I have like 100 of. Teeth are pretty good to sell. I try to stay away from grade A and grade B ingredients, because obviously I like to cook with all that stuff. But like I said, I need the money and I want to get myself going here. And we'll do a few horns here. I don't really cook with the horns, so I'll probably get rid of most of those. Alright, that'll work. Alright, so anyway, like I said, it's by Divine Beast. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about... Come on. What are we doing here? There we go. I'm talking about monster extracts, so you can only get 5 initially. So now that I have all 4 Divine Beasts done, I can get 20 at a time, which is awesome! Why? Because these are awesome for cooking, so buy all those bad boys. And this is why I wait until I'm done with Divine Beasts before I even bother with Kilton here. For you picture takers out there, go ahead and buy your spring-loaded hammer and get your picture for your condominium. Okay, so like I said, now that all of the Divine Beasts are done in my game, we can get everything Kilton has to offer, including the Monster Brittle Monster Saddle and the Dark Armor, Dark Hood, Dark Tunic, Dark Trousers. But to be honest, it's just really kind of a waste of money, so I personally, I don't recommend this stuff. I'm just telling you guys how it works, in hopes of clearing up all the ton of confusion that's out on the internet about this right now. So, get all the Divine Beasts done, come back to Kilton, you will be able to buy essentially whatever you want. Alright folks, so that's my little spiel on Kilton, or Killian, and that's how you get all this stuff. And the next Blood Moon, I'm going to show you guys how to cook with the monster extract. It's really amazing, the kind of meals you can get. Long story short, you can get high-level meals and elixirs up to 30 minutes. That's right. No more worrying about, 10, 8, 5, 4 minutes. You're going to get 30 minutes out of each meal, which is awesome. Especially when you get out on those really big, long hunts. You don't have to worry about eating attack power meals over and over again. You eat one, it lasts 30 minutes, you go out on a hunt, and you are right as rain. Alright folks, so that's Kilton in a nutshell. Have fun with that and happy hunting.